Learn English easily. Chapter 1. The Story of Rose and Jasmine. In the busy city of London, two little girls named Rose and Jasmine were born on the same day, in the same hospital. By chance, their parents became friends and moved close to one another, allowing the two girls to grow up together. Throughout their childhood, Rose and Jasmine were best friends. They attended the same school, had the same group of friends, and were fondly known as the two flowers of their locality. Rose and Jasmine, although alike in many ways, had unique strengths and passions. Rose was more athletic, a champion in swimming and cycling, while Jasmine was a gifted artist who fascinated everyone with her beautiful drawings and paintings. As they moved into their teenage years, they were presented with their first real challenge. Jasmine's father got a job offer in Scotland, requiring them to move away. Although this was a great opportunity for her family, it meant leaving Rose and their shared childhood behind. The two friends were heartbroken, but promised to keep their friendship alive. Letters became their bridge. Each word they shared increased their friendship, and each story helped them cross the actual distance. They shared their achievements, heartbreaks, and life journeys while putting their hearts out on the pages. Years passed. Rose, now a great athlete, remained in London, inspiring many with her sports achievements. Jasmine, a renowned artist, displayed her artwork in famous galleries in Scotland. Despite the miles between them, they never let their bond fail. One day, Jasmine received an unexpected letter from Rose. Her friend had a serious cycling accident and was confined to a wheelchair. Rose's words were full of pain, but more than the physical hurt, her motivation was broken by the idea of having to give up her athletic goals. Jasmine immediately traveled to London. Seeing her childhood friend in pain was heartbreaking, but she was aware that her friend needed to find her willpower. In the following days, she stayed by Jasmine's side, recalling their shared memories and inspiring her to find confidence in a time of sadness. Inspired by Rose's struggle, Jasmine created a series of paintings titled The Strength. These paintings beautifully portray Rose's journey, her fall, and her rise. These masterpieces touched many hearts when exhibited, and all money raised went toward helping athletes who experienced similar losses recover and be put back together. Rose, inspired by Jasmine's faith in her, started her recovery process. The journey was difficult, but her determination was amazing. With time, she regained control of her life and became a motivational speaker, inspiring thousands of others who had faced similar difficulties in their lives. Their friendship, which began as a simple childhood bond, became an inspiration for many. They realized that their bond was like their names. Flowers bloomed beautifully and always found a way to blossom again. Chapter 2. My lovely friend Tom. In the small town of Brighton, England, two young boys named Peter and Tom became best friends in primary school. They shared everything from their lunch to their deepest secrets, dreaming of adventures and promising to explore the world together. Through high school and college, they remained connected. When it was time for them to part ways for university, they promised to keep in touch, no matter where their paths took them. Peter went on to study medicine, at the University of Oxford, while Tom went to Cambridge University to study engineering. Time and distance tested their friendship as they were busy improving their jobs and studies. Their interactions became less. Sometimes months passed by without a word. Years passed, and life got busier. Their meetings became less frequent, and their conversations grew shorter. Their once incredible bond seemed to be losing its strength against the test of time and distance. But a sudden turn of events changed everything. Years later, Peter, now a renowned doctor, received an urgent call. Tom had been involved in a severe accident at a construction site. Peter immediately rushed to the hospital, where his friend was fighting for his life. He stayed by Tom's side, reassuring him that everything would be all right. The recovery process took a very long time, but Peter was there every step of the way, helping his friend regain strength and spirit. The accident brought them back together, strengthening their friendship even more by renewing it. After this incident, they made a promise to never let their friendship collapse again. They started visiting each other regularly, going on family vacations together, and even volunteering at the local community center. Their friendship survived and grew stronger despite the difficulties. Tom and Peter's bond reminded everyone around them that no matter how busy we are, it's crucial to make time for those who have been there for us. Their friendship was not just a bond, it was a timeless lesson for all. Being there for each other in times of need and picking up right where you left off, no matter how much time has passed. Their friendship lasted a lifetime, a sign of their bond and a source of hope for many in their community. Chapter 3. An Unlikely Friendship. Amelia, a high school teacher from London, had always taken the same route to work. One cold, rainy morning in December, as she was rushing to catch her usual bus, she noticed an elderly man sitting alone on a park bench, completely exhausted. Something about him struck Amelia, and ignoring the ticking clock, she decided to approach him. "Are you okay?" she asked, offering him an umbrella. The man looked up, his face etched with lines from countless stories. "Just enjoying the rain," he replied with a weak smile. Amelia was concerned, and late for her bus, invited the man to her home nearby for a warm drink. Hesitant at first, the man eventually accepted. That was the start of an unlikely friendship. The man, named Albert, was a World War II veteran who had outlived his family and friends. He lived alone and rarely had anyone to talk to. Amelia started inviting him over more often, sharing meals, and even introduced him to her students. Albert would tell stories of his past, the lessons he learned, and the history he lived through. The relationship between Amelia and Albert soon became the talk of the town. It bridged the gap between generations, inspiring Amelia's students and other community members to spend time with elderly people in their neighborhoods. Amelia's simple act of kindness gave Albert a new lease on life and transformed the community. Their friendship also transformed Amelia's own life. She had been somewhat of a loner before, focused on her career and closed off from others. Knowing Albert opened her heart and allowed her to form close bonds with the people around her. This unexpected friendship became a beautiful reminder of the power of connection, compassion, and understanding in our often rushed and disconnected lives.
Thanks for watching. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe for more.